Hello everyone. After playing a lot of any game, you realize that devs should fix or change something in their game. So, after more than 1000 hours in Rainbow Six Siege, I decided to make a video about things that on my opinion had to be fixed somehow. I don't think that is gonna be 100% true, or it's only my whining, but maybe Ubisoft will hear it, and that's all I can do to improve everyone's experience in Siege. But of course, it's only my fucking whining and no one gives a shit about it. Ranked and bomb mode. First of all, let's talk about ranked in Siege and bomb mode in general. Odd numbers of rounds in ranked is thing that I still don't get. I'm pretty sure that many players lost ranked matches with a 4-5 score. You got 3 rounds on each side. If score is tied, then 1 round on each side on first overtime. But why does it have to be only one decided after 4-4 score? Especially when your side on round 9 is decided by random, because both teams can be good on defense and awful on offense, so defending team will win the match anyway. It would be great if we had either a tie as the final result after extra rounds or 2 rounds advantage as a win condition. Now I will describe the other thing that seems wrong to me. When you on offense, you can start planting the deactivator on last second of round and you won't lose by time expiration. But when you defuse the deactivator on defense, its timer isn't stopping. In my opinion, we should have same plant or defuse time condition for both sides. It has to be time stop on defense when someone defusing the deactivator, or time expiration on offense if you're late with the planting. Last thing isn't directly related to ranked. It's auto kick for AFK without being able to reconnect to match. This is so stupid when you had to go away for around 2 minutes and when you came back, what you see is just a banner. You've been kicked for AFK. Just to make it clear, I understand when you solo queuing in ranked, you don't want to wait when a random AFK guy got killed. But most of the time, I'm playing with a 3 or 4 stack and they can team kill me just in case. So I won't be kicked. But they gonna get punished by a reverse friendly fire and I won't be able to deactivate it after I came back. My suggestions is that first, timeout, at least one per team, or what kick so team would decide to kick the AFK or not, or at least allow reconnections in ranked. Shields. Another thing in Siege that needs to be fixed in my opinion is shields on offense. Nowadays shields operators such as Fuse, just Fuse and Recruits maybe, are weak after ADA's time nerf. Just because you can't hide behind a giant ass Monty shield or shorten the distance quickly and pretty safely as a blitz, or at least make a clash rig. If you take something away, you need to give something else in exchange. Make them being able to run with shield like blitz, not that fast of course, but with shield up, or make shields actually shields that can protect you and your teammate behind, and remove insane jure or kill melee attack on shields completely. Or change damage and effect on it, make it like a mini air jab which deals non-insta-kill damage. And I'm not only one who think like that.
I just don't. I think they just need to rework shields to the point where they can't melee, they can't hipfire, but the shields are like bigger and actually protect them.
How would you feel about having Thermite shield?
I would be as like I would like it if they reworked shields. Like I am someone who loves shields and what they bring to Siege, but I don't love where they're at right now. They're like kind of like you can use them to like they should be tanks. They shouldn't be used to kill people. But the fact that Blitz can just run up to you and melee you and you can't do anything about it, and how Monty can just bring down his shield and then smack you, I don't like that. Like they just need to remove that like being able to melee and being able to shoot, unless you put the shield on your back. But then again, if they made it like that, they can make it so that like you can have a normal primary. So like you put the shield on your back and Blitz can bring up an M870 or something instead. But then you obviously can't use the gadget. Or like Monty can, 417 or something like that. I think that would be a lot better balance.
Okay, slight thing I would change there. I don't like the idea that he could put the shield on his back and then he have an M870. Like just imagine that he's just walking up behind you. Walking up backwards, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sort of like the clash rig. Well, the thing why the clash thing doesn't work with Blitz and Monty though, is when Clash puts the shield on her back, the edge protects her head. Blitz, Monty, Fuse, they can't do that. It doesn't protect their head. So they, with Clash, you're forced to shoot at her feet. That's the sole reason why the Clash spin works, because the shield protects her head on the back. Doesn't work with Blitz or Monty. What happened to the sadistic bikini? What do you mean? No, here's the thing. I think that I love shields. I love that they're in the game. But I mean, I think it would be better if everyone was like, if shields were in a role where everyone would be like, yeah, Because I'd rather have people like, yeah, shields are, a thing, instead of like delete shields. It's like they should just make them proper tanks that aren't meant to kill people and are meant to be tanks. They soak up damage, but that's what they do. And you kind of need to.
Shields should be viable regardless of whether they can run into a room and just melee a person with zero repercussion, right?
Yeah, because that's basically what they can do right
usable.
now. Yeah,
they're still perfectly usable. You just take away some of the
Region lock language. Region lock language is not such a big problem. It's just a thing that bothers me for a long time, just because I want to play with original English localization, hear non-translated voice lines on operators' native language such as Vigils
말보다는 행동이지.
and others. When game is fully translated on any language, that's perfect of course, but someone like me don't want to miss some phrases spoken on different languages and with different accent, which is not available on the Russian version of the game. And you may say, just buy a global key. But global key is not available to activate in the CIS region. So that means that I should change sound files after every update, wait one day till someone uploads new sound files, download them and put them in my game files. Well, I clearly understand that Siege got more problems, but I told only about few of them which I face more often. Thank you Pachiman for helping me with this video, and thank you guys for watching. Write your thoughts about garbage that you hear from me in the comments. And to the next time, I'm probably gonna cry about OP one-shot Kali's rifle.